Hi everyone, Callie here. In this video I'm going to build and review the Alien Space Diner GWP, available between the 14th and 26th of May 2024 with qualifying purchases of $100 or more. It is set 40687 and contains 239 pieces. I am most excited about the fact that it contains 2 minifigures. I don't have the classic spaceman in white or orange, so these are great to add to my collection. But overall, I think the set looks absolutely fantastic. We've got this fun sticker element here. This is diner, another one over here with the menu, and then the fun alien server in the middle is just fantastic. But it goes further than that. When we really sort of look at the back of the box and you can sort of see the scene, this is all beautifully tiled off with really good colors. And then, you know, we've got a lot of good part usage over here to create the rocket and then this little sort of space thing that's going on over here too. So I think this is really fun and a great little module that I think a lot of people will enjoy. So let's crack open the box and start getting the spaceman. Space! Normally I rip this, but let's try the actual thumbtack process. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Let's see what we got inside. Ooh, that's colorful. I like the look of this. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. And then we have 3 of these plates. That's a pretty substantial GWP right there. The little book is super colorful. Like, it just pops off the page, and I don't expect there to be much of a write-up here. No, there's no write-up as expected. Instructions, because it's for 6+, it's really slow building, so that's really great, so everyone can enjoy it. And we've got 80, well, let's call it 80 pages of instructions. Looks great. Let's get building. Stage 1 was incredibly satisfying, and I think for a lot of people that might actually be all they really want to build. Of course, we have the 2 spaceman minifigures. One's got a female face and one's got a guy face. They're both pretty happy. They're single-sided faces, and obviously because they're classic spacemen, they don't have any additional printing. They also don't have backpacks or anything like that. They just have the classic space sign on the front of their torsos. So they're sort of great figures to have. They're going to appeal to most people who are into the classic space theme. But as minifigures go, they are basic, which is, you know, that's what happens in the classic kind of mold. That's how minifigures used to look, and just having the space motif on it was more than we used to get. The alien is freaking awesome. I love it. And I purposely put the eyes like off skin, you know, so they're all different, so that it looked more crazy and more like an alien, and almost like every eye is like related to a tentacle of some kind. So we got the microphone here, so he's like calling out what he's gonna do. He's got a cute little sandwich. It's like meat, cheese, and tomato and lettuce, but instead of being tiered, it's different parts of the sandwich, which is pretty neat. And his tray over here, and then his little whisk, so he's making food at the same time. He's got his little chef hat on. He's wearing a bow tie. I mean, this is a cute alien. The construction was very simple but so satisfying, and it's something I think every Lego fan can enjoy and you know, play with, and oh, it just makes me so happy. It's just such a beautiful little figure. And I know most people are going to be excited about the space minifigures, but they're not like a surprise. You know what you're going to get with them. With the alien, that was a nice little construction, and he looks really cool. So time to build his diner, I think. That was such a fun build stage. This is the kind of Lego building that I really enjoy, which is probably why I want to build a city, because this just feels like you're making out a floor plan. The choices of color for the checkered floor are absolutely beautiful. It's just like, it's like a dark teal. I don't know what the official name of this is, but I gotta get more of this in my city with this sort of light teal color. It looks absolutely fantastic and is so totally classic diner. The red, of course, contrasts beautifully with it. I didn't notice, actually. I think you can see it on the box if you sort of really look, but I didn't notice there's a turn wheel here. So obviously when we put the alien in, he can go do 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 do, or, you know, whatever noise aliens make, so that he can serve and serve, you know. That's pretty neat. That's a nice little touch in there. I also noticed there's this other part, new part that I haven't seen before, and you actually get a spare one. I don't really know how to describe that. It's like a flan, maybe? Like a corn kernel? I'm okay. Please let me know in the comments what this piece is, but it's really cool and I've not seen it before, and it's probably something really obvious, but it's definitely a food item of some kind. Let's continue with the build. Wow, there were so many details in that build stage. Let's look at here at the little sort of booths we created. These are obviously pretty straightforward sort of little constructions, but they look fantastic. And then at the back here, we've got the window panels. Got to see through that as a sticker element, which is like a little moon that you can see. And then we've got the fun rocket at the top. Let's look at this jukebox, which is a fantastic little mini build that's got some really fun part usage included. So we've got the window element with the gold crisscross there to create like the speaker part. And then we've got a wheel trim here to create the sort of boundary of the design. And then just the way we've got all the studs, color studs stacked there, just to create that kind of funky little jukebox sounds pretty neat. And then there's another sticker element at the top for the menu. So it's a really beautiful kind of build. I really like this like classic pastel color wall we have here too. And then I haven't really seen a lot of these roof pieces in the navy blue, and it looks really good as a sort of contrast to all the other colors that are happening here and bringing in these panels that we have down there as well. This is a really funky little vignette, and I'm really happy with it. LEGO have given us this in, obviously, their space year. Let's finish this off with this part over here, put the minifigures in, and really enjoy this little build. The build is complete. It is a fantastic little vignette here we have for the diner. And I really want to show all the things that we built in that 4th stage before we look at the set as a whole. During the 4th stage, we built the fully kitted out kitchen. First off, we've got the printed piece here for the till. And then we have a grill and a hot plate for the burner. We also have another jumper there for something that we could put there, you know, like some cash or whatever if we wanted to do that. And then we have this little dispenser thing here. Again, I'm not sure what that piece is. I'm trying to think of what it would be in a dispenser now. I've got no idea. Over here we have a little drawers. There's nothing in these drawers, but you could easily put something in here if you wanted to. They open and close, no problem. And then we've got shelves here with a few like items before we've got the fun space thing that has, I don't know what, maybe cake in there for the diner. So that is pretty sweet. And I've put my minifigure in there, and it really, once you put the 3 minifigures, well, the 2 minifigures and the buildable figure here, the whole scene is just really full. Like if you take him out, you can kind of really get a good look at the overview of the whole thing. And it really is absolutely beautiful. It's everything you would want in a little diner. There's 3 sticker elements in here just to point them out. You got the diner sign. The only thing I have to say about it is I wish the sign was somewhere on the actual thing. Like you could put it in the corner there, but it kind of takes away. There's nowhere like, you know, I guess you could put it up there. No, that's stupid. So that's a little bit of a shame. I like it when things are enclosed. One of the things I don't particularly like is side builds that don't really make sense with the set or can't go with the set, so you end up with this extra piece. Nonetheless, it's a pretty cool little sign, and you could use it in sort of a lot of different ways. Other than that, though, there's everything in the set that you would want. You got a jukebox, you got a kitchen, you got a booth, you know, you got some space motifs all over the place. We got 3 stickers, or one there, and one there. Everything you would need to have a beautiful diner scene. And it's a very classic American diner with this checked floor, the red booths, the red kitchen. And then when you stick the little alien in as the server, oh my goodness, it just all comes together with that space theme, and it's wacky and it's fun, and I kind of love it. Price point for this, $100 to qualify for the GWP, I think is really good. I don't have an issue with that at all. The parts in here are excellent. They're not just little run-of-the-mill parts. There's tiles, which are pretty expensive. We've got all the accessories and print pieces that we would expect. We've got some really good curved elements as well. I would say, you know, like the turntable and sort of these nice little things here to make the shakes, which are pretty neat. I think all of these elements are in, you know, they're not the cheap little pieces that you would put together to make a GWP. It's a really nice little set. It feels well designed. And I think it's a set that if this was on sale, people would buy it. Especially with all their space stuff they're doing right now. Like, yeah, you would get this and you would put your little aliens in it. And I'm going to probably get the CMFs that are come out right now, which I haven't started collecting yet, but the space CMFs would go in this scene perfectly too. It's a pretty neat GWP. I'm really happy with it, and it's going to go in my little GWP shelf. Thank you for watching my little build and review of the cute alien space diner. Let me know if you picked this up and if you're excited about it as well as I am, or have built it and is also like feeling it was a really good build and a great experience. What did you buy to pick this up? I always want to know what people bought. I almost bought the Milky Way art set, but the pad was good enough that I just went with that. It's nothing exciting. It's mostly 2x2 bricks. Please remember to like and subscribe, but most importantly, have a fantastic day. Thanks again. Bye for now.